Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? Travis and Susie here from the Wolf Hunters, and we've got a reaction video for you. We got this link. You can find that in the description box below. Click it and pick it. And you can request your own personal reaction video for music, movie scenes, stand-up comedy, live performances, documentary segments, sports, racing, and more for the Wolf Hunterz Reactions channel. Today's video is brought to you by Michael. Guess what?
Michael! Oh, sorry. Michael. Is that better? Then I didn't blow anyone's eardrums that way. Today, I was worried about your ear holes because your safety is my concern.
Okay. That's a good segue.
Okay. Anyways, Michael today is bringing us Your Safety is My Concern by Rykarda Parasol. That's very nice.
Yeah.
It's nice when you know someone
and they care about your safety.
And your safety is their concern. You know, everybody needs someone in their life who is concerned for their safety. Now, I'm not talking about wildly worried, sending you 800 articles throughout the night because you might die from your lettuce. I'm not talking about that, although that's kind of nice too. You kind of wish that person was not as worried about lettuce, but, just a person who's generally concerned.
We all know a person like that, right?
We know few people like that, you know? Anyway, it's good to have someone who's concerned about your safety. That's all. Anyways, Michael says, hello, Travis and Susie. Hope all's well with you both. Rykarda originally released this song as a single in 2009. She later included it on her fourth album, 2015's The Color of Destruction. This is it's a fun little upbeat number, which there is no accompanying video for. Your reactions, as always, are welcome and appreciated.
So, question then, if this was a single in 2009, was it released just as its own thing, not a part of an album?
I think that's...
And then later became a part of an album? Or was it a single on the album and then re-released again on another album later?
Well, it says it was released as a single.
And has there been any changes on it since 2009?
Yeah, that's a good question. Like, is there a difference between the 2009 version and the 2015 version? Because we actually have had songs that we wrote and then like 5-ish years later, we return to that song and it ends up changing just a little bit.
All right, guys, go ahead, hit the like and subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and feel free to comment below. I like this.
That's so nice. You know, she said, in the event of an emergency, you can count on me. You know, for anyone who watches our channel, you know that there's John and Dolly who are also on our channel. And there's been a few times where we ended up in the emergency room one way or the other, sometimes at 3 a.m. Actually, I think one time at 3 a.m. And you know what? John came, brought us shoes. He was there.
Yeah.
He's a good pal.
Yeah.
Get you guys a friend like John.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I also really like the vocals here. The vocal, this kind of, I don't know, call it an echo.
It's like it feels retro. It feels psychedelic.
That's where I was gonna go with this. That psychedelic
I like it.
rock kind of
nice.
a vocal. Yeah.
Should I make it my business to be your slave. I make it my business to be your slave.
Dang.
In the event of an emergency, you can rely on me. You can rely on me.
You know, thinking
She
about
was shooping.
shoop. Thinking about, you know, just what she's talking about, and I'm picturing circumstances in our lives, just like you had mentioned before. I was also thinking lately about people that are going through things. I'm working on my character.
We like to do that around here. In case you're wondering, we're actually constantly working on character.
Thinking about how to improve our character, but one of the things is being more sympathetic and merciful and things like that for people when they are maybe ill or struggling or whatever it may be. Because sometimes when you're not feeling good, you're kind of like maybe like not in the right mood. You kind of maybe even have an attitude and things like that. And instead of getting frustrated or whatever, but going that extra mile to, I don't know if the right word is bless them or whatever, and to be comforting and encouraging and stuff, but also kind of not like ignore the pain that they're in because we're not in that situation, but also,
I think also sometimes people are vocal about their troubles, but they're actually usually being under dramatic. So like when someone's like, I don't feel good, a lot of times they really don't feel good.
Yeah.
And they're just saying like, I don't feel good. Or if they're like, yeah, man, I had a tough week. It was wild.
Yeah.
You know, they're not just saying like, oh man, yeah, I, you know, didn't get my favorite dessert. Like they're saying like, usually, not all the time. I'm sure that they're, you know, you're just naturally dramatic.
Or if you're
people.
like, how are you? And someone says, I'm good. How are you really?
How are you
Instead
really?
of just moving on, you know, or
or if they are like, it was a tough week.
Yeah.
Believe them that it was actually a tough week, not like, oh, they said they're fine though. Like, you know? Yeah, it's good.
Guys, go ahead, hit the like and subscribe button.
You know what, though? She says, should anything... Oh. She says, should anything go wrong, I'll be the strong one. But, you know, there should be the ability for, you know, everyone to have a weak time.
Yeah.
And, you know, be carried.
Yeah. I've been thinking about, like, people that maybe are sick or something like that, like starting to cook them meals and things like that, and trying to find other things to do to help people, you know.
Travis is good at cooking.
Certain things.
If I could like redo mastering a profession, I think I would be a baker.
You are a really good baker, though, actually.
I really love baking.
A profession.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, guys.
Now people are so good at it, though. Sorry.
Yeah. If you guys want to request your own reaction video, you can find that link in the description box below. Check out the playlist. We'll get up on the screen. Stay tuned. Stay positive.
We love you guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
I just wanna bang my